you're a beginner or new to yoga, then as a suggestion, watch through the video first before attempting it. It will help you understand a little bit more what you're heading into, what's going to be required of you, and it might be helpful, useful. And once you've watched it through, press the replay and join in. Padangusthasana. One foot in one hand. This is a stretch for the legs. It's also a balance. It will bring you greater coordination and balance. Remember, take your time. Avoid expecting it all to fall into place immediately. Everything about yoga is for the long practice. So we begin in Tadasana, mountain posture, grounding our feet into the mat, relaxing our toes. We might like to pick them up, extend them forward and then place them softly down. There's no tension in the toes. Your total body weight is distributing itself into the four corners of your feet. Let's allow our weight to now transfer into the left leg, keeping your head centrally placed over your shoulders and your head and shoulders central over your hips. Take a nice deep breath in without looking down. Draw the right knee in towards your chest. Tilt your pelvis. Pull up internally, pubis to navel, navel to breastbone. It's almost like you have a midline zip and you're zipping it up, creating height whilst balancing. You might like to have a little movement in that right foot. Keep it fresh and alive, active. And gently release. These are all the little steps leading up to the fullness of the position. And these small steps you can take throughout your practice. Transfer to the other side, onto our right foot. Trust yourself, keep looking ahead. Keep your chin parallel to the mat. The head is the heaviest part of your body. Therefore, if you tip it forward, it's likely that your upper body will go forward too. And this can often off-balance you. By keeping your head over your shoulders centrally and your head and shoulders over your hips, you're more likely to remain stable in your position. And release. The next phase is to take the weight into the left foot, bend the right knee in towards you, and if you can, see about reaching to grasp your right foot on the inner arch with the right hand. So you're using the same foot and hand. Your right hand capturing your right foot. Place your left hand on your hip. Breathe in and make yourself tall. Breathe out and release. Gently back through that neutral position and then to the other side. Unclench your teeth. Keep your breath flowing. Keep telling yourself, reminding yourself that concentration can often have you stop your breath, grit your teeth. And you want to avoid this. For natural energy to continue to produce, and emanate in and around your body. You need the breath to continue. So with grace and strength, release from that side and come back to a neutral position. Let's take the weight into the left foot. Let's bring the sole of the right foot into the right hand and get our left hand on our left hip. We have a nice, strong standing leg, firmly planted into our left foot, toes relaxed. Our teeth are unclenched and the skin on our face is soft. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, begin to extend and straighten the right leg. And gently return to bend that knee and release the right foot. Bring the arms back by your side. Don't judge yourself if your leg didn't fully straighten. A few weeks, months, years down the line, it will. Let's take the weight onto the right foot. Nice, strong standing leg. Always lifting up, elevating. Bring the left hand to collect the left foot. Soften your shoulders, unclench your teeth. Breathe. And on an exhalation, you begin to straighten the left leg. Always upon exhalation is when the release and the surrender happens. And gently allow that leg to bend and return it to the mat. Stay tuned to your central axis too. Your skull and your spinal cord are your central axis. If you can keep them compact and lifted upwards, then your peripherals, your appendicular frame, your arms, your legs, everything will stay revolving within that upward energetic spiral. So we'll go into the full position now. Again, remembering it takes time to reach your full potential of flexibility and suppleness. And it's only continued practice that allows you to maintain these qualities too. In your early learning days and the stages of practice, also remember that you can use a wall to assist whilst you find your balance and your stretch. A wall can be a great helping aid. So let's take the weight onto our left foot. Let's keep that upward stance that we have. Let's bend our right leg, bring our right hand to capture our right foot. Place your left hand on your left hip. Breathe in, create space in the trunk of the body. Exhale, begin to straighten the right leg. Another breath in as you rise up and elevate. And exhale to allow that right hip to rotate outwards. And then, with the continued strength and grace, you come out of the position. There are 3 points or parts to every posture, to possibly everything we do. The way in, the middle, the way out. And each part should be approached with the same amount of energy, vitality, grace, and effort. Sometimes we might want to hold the position just a little bit too long. This is the ego stepping in to possibly say to yourself, look at me, look what I'm doing, and then you might fall out of the position. True strength comes when you can exit with control. We take the weight onto our right foot, nicely planted, toes relaxed, teeth unclenched, jawline soft, the skin on the face soft, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in, lift up as you draw the left foot to your left hand to be collected. Right hand on right hip. Make yourself as tall as you can be, rising up through to the crown of the head, and then an exhalation as you begin to extend and straighten through the leg. Another rise up. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Avoid leaning back or forwards. Release the right hand out in line with the right shoulder. Allow yourself to relax in your left hip. Let it roll outwards. Breathe. And then gently, graciously, gracefully exit. Return to Tadasana. Padangusthasana. One foot in one hand, extended leg stretch.